Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. I got a good one for you. As you see on the title, this is something I've been experimenting with to try and increase the savings on my electric bill. It has a couple of added benefits in that, in case of a power outage, and we will be seeing more of those. I believe they're going to become more and more frequent. You'll still have some power. Another benefit is that if you plan to go out one day, you get in your car and it doesn't start, well, then you have at least one battery with a full charge. You could just swap it out, and off you go. You can ride into the sunset. Okay, so what this is, what you're looking at, are two car batteries. These are AGM type, which means they are non-lead acid. This is the safer alternative. I do not recommend using traditional lead acid batteries because over time, as they age, they do emit toxic, flammable fumes. That'll be a topic for another video, but it should go without saying that you do not want those in your house. The fumes, the toxic fumes. Okay, so what I'm doing here is the way the billing program, the way Southern California Edison bills customers in my region, is from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's what they call peak use, and that's when they charge you the most. Your electricity costs can more than double from when they're at their lowest. And they've actually, if you pay attention to your electric bill, they've gone up about 20% this year, and it's gonna go up again, I believe, once more by the end of the year, about another 20%. So it's getting pricey, folks. Anyway, so what I do is I have a timer on the wall. I don't know if you can see this very well. Right there. You can get those at Amazon. They're cheap. They're not expensive. You can get this. That's one of the analog ones, which I do prefer. But if you want to get fancy and get one with the LCD display and buzzards and flashing lights and all, you can. They do have those options. But I like those because to me it just seems like they would be more reliable. And I don't know that they are more reliable. I just feel that they are. Okay, so my timer is set to turn on at 9 p.m. and turns off around 3 a.m. And I think I'm going to be extending that now because I got a smaller battery charger. So I'm probably going to take it all the way up to like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I get a full day's charge. Okay, so what happens is that thing turns on at 9 p.m. and starts charging. It starts powering on everything that's plugged into this device here. I got an aquarium and a couple other small lights. Nothing fancy, nothing big. I don't have my refrigerator plugged into this. Okay, so from the hours of 9 p.m. to 3 a.m., I'm charging these batteries via Schumacher 2 amp battery tender. This thing is fully automated. There's no buttons. It really kind of just operates itself. You can get these on Amazon for, I think I last saw them for about $60, $58 or something like that. However, this was an open box buy, so for those that don't know, you scroll down a little bit. Don't just buy the thing that you like. Scroll down a little bit, and sometimes you'll see an option of buying an open box item. So what happens is this item, somebody bought it, they didn't like it, or they ordered the wrong thing and they sent it back and they got a refund. So now Amazon has this thing that I guess they don't want to sell it as a new item, so they'll sell it as an open box to someone like me. And I think I got it for like $30, half price. So can't beat that. Okay, so I got this thing. What this thing does is it converts electrical power from the house, 120 volts, to 12 volts, and feeds it by alligator clips. Right here. It's these two. Okay? Power goes into the batteries, and the batteries are plugged into each other. This is the part where you have to be very, 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 very careful not to get your wires crossed. It's kind of common sense, but you have like a little plus sign, a minus sign. If you don't know what these mean, find someone who does. There's a million people that know how to do this. It's not like this rare skill. So anyway, but I trust that all my viewers are not going to get their wires crossed. So once you do this part correctly, right, I did the plus with the plus on one battery, the negative with the negative on the other battery. When you wire up your batteries this way, you will still get 12 volts. Okay? Don't try to get fancy and turn this into a 24 volt system, because this thing might not be able to handle it, or this thing might not be able to handle it. And maybe they can. I don't know that they can. I have not confirmed that, and I'm not going to find out. I like my 12 volt system. So once these things are fully charged, as indicated by that green LCD light right there, that means you got a full charge. Now you can feed power through these alligator clips up into this device. And what this does is it takes 12 volts from a car battery and converts it, or inverts it, because this is a power inverter, to 120 volts. So you press that button there, and whatever accessories you have plugged into these outlets, these are like USB ports, like for your cell phone or other small devices, your tablet. And now you can power things like medical equipment, a refrigerator, or a fan like I do. Check that out. So that is running on car batteries. So what happens is, when I get home and electricity is expensive, I can start using my power that was stored from the night before. Of course, another advantage is if you have a blackout, well, then you'll have power for that. And then you also got the cost savings for your electric bill. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with this. This was actually inspired by a product that you can buy. Somebody already makes this, by the way. The one that I liked the most and I was really tempted to buy was the one from a company called 4 Patriots. And they have a unit like this. It's a little bit smaller. It comes with a solar panel, so you can charge it using the sun, the power of the sun. And essentially it's kind of the same thing, but smaller. What I like about this is that if one individual component goes bad, you only replace that component. You don't have to replace the whole thing. Although I'm sure the 4 Patriots unit will give you many years of trouble-free life, but it's a little out of my price range, so I had to make my own. Anyway, folks. Oh, I didn't even cover this thing. This is the DeWalt power inverter. This was also an open box buy from Amazon. I think these retail for like $150, $140. And I got it for about $100. So, and yeah, this thing is awesome. Worth every penny. So, I'm going to be building another one. Essentially, it's kind of the same thing, but I'm going to use different batteries because I like to use the batteries that fit on my cars that I drive. So that way, if I do need to steal a battery from this, I can do that. I have that option. Alright, folks. Comment section down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you see anything I need to improve. And yeah, this is not the most attractive thing to have in your house, but you can like tie up some curtains, which is, I think what I'm gonna do is get like a little just a little curtain, a black or dark brown curtain to maybe conceal some of this. Alright, folks, I think I've said enough. This is my newest thing that I'm experimenting with. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Give me a subscribe. Don't be stingy. And stay tuned for the next one. Have a great day.